Come on. There we go. Now we're at break. Oh, I can get that down out of the way. What's up, man? How you doing? Just living a dream, man. Sitting on a dock for 8 hours now, waiting to get unloaded. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I got a all right. Video here I'm gonna share. This one right here.
It would be an obstruction of justice if
you're going to charge me?
It's an obstruction of justice if you have evidence, yes.
Okay, go ahead and charge me.
I just need to see your ID.
Why? I don't have to tell you my name. You guys are mistreating everybody. Why am I going to give you my name the way you treat me? I'm sorry.
This is Susan Bassey, and that was the most important First Amendment auditor you will ever see on YouTube. And I'm going to show you why in just a minute. But first, I want to provide you with some of the background.
You are not allowed to come in this house!
Banana Mudmore, Poor Dirt Farmer. Poor Dirt Farmer. This is on my new channel, Real News Community.
This woman had her leg broken and suffered
No idea
permanent
that would be on there. It was
after
real,
a Santa
true
Clara
news.
police officer broke into her home without a search warrant, looking for her daughter, who was
Like this
suspected
one
of
here.
a crime.
This is
She received $6.7
made and
million
developed
in
by
settlement
a
from taxpayers
very
in Santa Clara.
well-known
But
and
this
great
was what the police
activist
chief
called
who
Susan
managed and
Bassey.
supervised those officers had to say about that incident.
Hello, Central Texas Accountability.
I'm extremely disappointed in the city's outside insurance company for settling. My officers used a minimal amount of force and just guided her back to the other officer.
That's the new channel right there. You'll find it in the chat.
And
Thanks,
a year
Chris
after
Powers.
that settlement was approved by the city council, Police Chief Michael Sellers made a reported $526,978.58 for managing and supervising the police officers involved in this incident, who were not prosecuted by the Santa Clara County District Attorney.
They kicked down the
Throw
door
that
of
one
his
up there
home,
too.
dragged him
That's
out, and
Susan
handcuffed
Bassey's
him.
channel.
And then Sergeant Benitez slammed his face on the windshield. The force of the impact cut Alvarez's lip and loosened a tooth. An audio recording later captured officers mocking Alvarez's homosexuality by using a high-pitched voice.
This incident cost taxpayers $572,500. The police officers from Palo Alto had to take a sensitivity training course,
Awesome.
and there was
Great.
a public
Thank you.
apology from one of the police officers involved. But despite public outrage and mainstream media coverage, the Santa Clara County District Attorney refused to prosecute the officers involved in this incident.
Give me your hands!
Safety man, I didn't see you. Sorry. Hello.
And a year after the $950,000 settlement that taxpayers had to pay for the conduct of Officer Silva at the San Jose
Good night,
State
Siskin,
University
son.
Library,
Have a great one.
Santa Clara
Thank you for
County
popping
District
in.
Attorney Jeff Rosen still refused to prosecute Officer Silva, and he was hired by the Los Gatos police. And a year later, he engaged in this conduct.
Right now, my
Okay.
hormones are raging. I could
I
actually start
understand.
out, break it out, and fight you bastard.
Don't do that. Relax.
This is the new channel that I have in the description.
I'm here to hear your side, okay?
I want to turn on a recorder here.
No,
Yes.
I'll record it. Stop.
Hold on.
Stop.
I have that option.
Stop.
I have that option. Hey! Knock it off! Knock it off, you bastard!
Los Gatos.
Please, please! Help! 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 Knock it
Get on your
off!
stomach. Get on your stomach.
Help!
Stomach.
Help!
Get on your stomach.
Sorry, brother. I understand.
Get on your stomach.
Still appreciate you popping in.
Put your hands behind your back, or you're gonna get tased.
Now, this lady was an RN. Didn't even do
And
nothing
this
wrong. Got pulled
incident
over
that
for a
was
traffic
recently posted
infraction.
on my YouTube channel showed two Santa Clara County Sheriff's deputies pushing a nurse up against her car in an excessive force case. The jury in that case awarded the woman $40,000, but the Santa Clara County District Attorney was too busy from 2016 to 2018 to prosecute these officers.
Please stop recording.
Right now, I am trying to do my job.
Stop recording.
I heard you.
Okay.
And now you're all about to meet
I heard you.
Susan Bassey.
And I know a thing or two about the fear that police officers can instill in a community that they are supposed to protect and serve. Because on this date, in November 2017, at the same time those other incidences occurred, 6 sheriff's deputies were involved in breaking my hand, seizing my phone, and illegally searching my phone. And the Santa Clara County District Attorney thought it was a smart idea and a good use of public resources to prosecute me for violating a local rule instead of all those police officers
Yeah, that's
who
without a
violated
doubt.
my most fundamental rights.
I most
and the
definitely
law.
agree.
And when we get search warrants,
Even myself,
which
I got
allow us
woken up.
to,
I was surprised on how blind I was to what was really
look for
going on.
specific evidence,
Because you don't see
the
this
search
on
warrants lay
mainstream
out
media.
what in particular
They
we
won't
look
show it.
for, because people's cell phones have all kinds of information on it, and search warrants are constructed specifically to comply with the California Electric Communications Privacy Act to be specific as to what we can look at on the cell phone.
Is there any way that can be enforced, Mr. Rosen? I mean,
Listen to this answer.
Our system, basically.
Well, number one, when somebody is looking on a phone, there's a record of what is being looked at. And so if your question is there can a group of individuals engage in a conspiracy to violate the law? The answer is yes. And that's why I'm employed as the district attorney, because people do that quite often. So, but what you're relying on here is the fact that there is a record of what people look at. And if people are looking at things that they shouldn't be looking at, that's a violation of the court's order. So,
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Susan Bassett.
Miss Bassey, I wanted to let you know that because you're represented by an attorney and our office is prosecuting you,
Oops, he just
we can't
clammed up.
meet with you without your attorney present. Is this
I'm not here.
Dimitri Stadlin?
I am not here. What is your name?
I'm James Gibbon Shapiro, who I think you know.
Oh, I do. I actually just filed a bar complaint against you because you said my records request was actually a discovery request, which is not true. Because I'm now looking for every time your office reported attorneys that were charged with crimes under Business and Professions Code 6101. And
I'm not
that
going
has
to talk
nothing
with
to
you.
do with my case.
I'm not going to talk with you about
I am here.
any matter because you're represented by an attorney.
Okay, so I'm not
And
here
I'm
for.
not going to talk with you without your attorney present.
Okay, well, you're kind of being not nice.
I think you're not being nice
Okay.
by ignoring the fact that we've told you this repeatedly.
He
I'm
didn't
in
contact
victim
me, no.
services right
You
now.
were here with your
Safety
attorney.
man, I don't know. He
My
was
My
just
attorney
live.
has nothing to do with
I'm
my
not going to talk with
advocacy
you
and my
without your
support.
attorney present.
Okay, I'm here.
So if you want to contact your attorney and have him present, we'll talk with you with your
Are
attorney.
you saying I have to pay a criminal attorney to get
I'm saying
victim
that
services?
because we are prosecuting you in a criminal case, we can't talk with you without your attorney present.
Yes, Mr. Tennant has a 12-page crime, a 12-count crime on Deputy DA Stibbens's desk. So are you saying you won't prosecute that crime because I'm being prosecuted in the county?
Ms. Bessie, that's not what I'm saying. So I'm going to let you.
So who's
talk
left
to
in
Mr.
here?
Stadlin.
Okay, Mr. Stadlin is not involved
I'm showing
in me
one-
being a victim
one
and my
watching.
attorney being a victim of Attorney Bradford Baugh. So how are we going to handle that one?
What I'm saying to you is, I don't know if you were a named victim in a current case in the DA's office.
There are allegations of a crime, and that's all you need in Marcy's Law. Allegations of a crime pending.
For you to get an advocate from our office is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Would you like me to help you with Marcy's Law?
Okay, so I'm done.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you to leave. And
I'm trying
You
to
need to
file a letter
contact-
to Ms. Hendrickson. Are you
I will be
asking?
happy to give this to Ms.
Thank you.
Hendrickson.
I appreciate it. Duputera, do you realize that there are complaints that you've been involved in racketeering activity with Nat Hales and Bradford Baugh? James Butera, were you involved in
Nobody's
the Lynch
left?
case where you made millions of dollars?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
James Butera, are you involved in the Brooks matter right now with Nat Hales as a referee? And are you aware that you, Nat Hales, and Bradford Baugh have been engaged in RICO activity regarding family law cases here in Santa Clara County? Hi, Sean.
Hi.
I'm Susan Bassey.
Oh, hi, Susan.
How are you?
Doing okay.
I want to talk to you about Heather Allen.
I'm not going to talk to you at all. I don't like being recorded.
I know a lot of us don't like being recorded. You're recorded every time you go in that courthouse. You know that, right?
No comment.
Sean, you've had Heather Allen in 2 of your cases where she had domestic violence cases and she ended up giving custody to the fathers in those cases. We have evidence that Heather Allen has been forging bills and having taxpayers pay those bills. You have no comment about that? Did you not profit from those cases, including Violet Brooks's case, where you made millions of dollars in that case, Sean? I also sat with you in Kendra Scott's case. And Kendra Scott didn't even get a domestic
Well,
violence
anybody who
restraining
watches
order.
this in later
Nicole
date,
Ford told her client that she could not get a DV against her. You can't get a DV
this
if
is the
someone's
way
not
we
willing
all
to
need to
pay
work
you enough
together
money
and
for it.
create
Is that how that
change.
works, Sean?
Not only do we do an audit,
Sean, you know
or
Hector
an
Marino was
activism,
engaged with private
we
judges
also
in
dig
front of
in,
Nat
we
Hales.
do our research on them,
Didn't post those cases,
and
people could not know how many cases
we
Nat Hales was hearing in this
throw their
county.
dirt back
That
out in the
included
yard
with Brad
instead of
Baugh
leaving
and
it
Heather
in a
Allen.
bucket.
You have no comment on that?
That's our best chance and
Hector,
opportunity
you haven't gotten
to
back
show
me
the
on my
government
email
we
about
are
the
not
private
playing
judging
no more.
and Violet Brooks's case. Do you would you
That
like to
those who
comment
think
about
that are above the law
Would you like to comment
are no
about the
different than
antitrust
the
complaints
regular
pending right
civilians
now?
that they're corrupting against.
You're on a public sidewalk, ma'am. And Mr. Hammond, is it true that you're representing Mr. Stefan for free?
So you will
can get
find her
part of the
video in my
settlement from the
page on the
county
playlist.
That you've colluded with Judge Towery.
And you can also
and
go to her
others?
channel, Susan Bassey. Subscribe.
Hi, are you Mr. Dresser?
And she has many, many more videos.
You and I spoke on the phone.
And she
when
does
there
great
was
work.
a situation with my
So
backpack.
please check her
Anything
out.
ever happen with that?
Check out her
With the
videos.
investigator that left the backpack in my house?
And let's try to change
You
this
call that?
world
I'm sorry,
back the
you're
way it
filming
used to
me?
be.
I am.
Okay, I'm not
Equal
consenting to you
balance.
recording me.
Mr. Vaughn, did you
Thank
in
you all
fact
for
take
watching.
$65,000?
And thank you for the love. I will catch you all out there again. Jim the Trucker. We're out.